lovely gardening friends, how are you today? I'm Mark, I'm a biotech geek and your gardening freak. Today I would like to simply answer a few questions concerning the use of soil conditioners. This question comes quite often as we are more and more aware of the importance of organic gardening. So what we do very obviously is we use organic fertilizers, which is very well. But we can do a little more than that for ensuring total success with our plants, because as we know, plants live in a soil environment, and in this environment we have to consider what is called the microbial microflora. So it is a biome, it is a microbiome constituted of an incredible quantity and variety of different types of microorganisms that live together and that help also the plant to become absolutely beautiful and healthy. So what we have to do when we do organic gardening is to enhance the capacity of the soil to encourage and to sustain plant growth. And what we do is we use soil conditioners for that. So they go together perfectly well, just like horse and carriage, to ensure total success to all gardeners. And this is perfect in the conditions of organic gardening. So when you go organic, you use organic fertilizers, and we also use soil conditioners. So soil conditioners are able to help plants to grow using three mechanisms, and each one of these three mechanisms will be the subject of a video, of its own individual video, so that the explanations are very complete and very clear on what is the mechanism of action of those soil conditioners. And there are three modes of action, three distinct and very well characterized modes of action for allowing plants to develop completely. So the first type of mode of interaction is to encourage what is called the rhizophagous cycle. The other type of mechanism is to allow the differentiation of stem cells that are found here and there in the plant. And also the third mechanism of action is to stimulate the systemic resistance of plants to disease. So taken together, these three mechanisms go way beyond what the simple application of plant nutrients or organic fertilizers can do. Yes, plant fertilizers, especially organic fertilizers, are perfect for allowing the soil to be like a living organism. But there is more than just the nutrition of plants. You have to consider the rhizophagous cycle, you have to consider the differentiation of stem cells, and you have to consider the systemic resistance of plants to disease. So this will allow a very, very performing type of organic gardening. The third way that a soil conditioner such as the BIOPONIX soil conditioner will help your plants is through the mechanism of the induction of systemic resistance to disease. So let me simply explain a very simple fact here. The plants that we use in the garden, like the vegetables or the fruits, and also the plants that we grow inside the house, of course they are lovely, of course they are beautiful, of course they are productive. But on a biological standpoint, those plants are biological failures. They are biological failures because as we kept hybridizing them, as we kept selecting them through the mechanism of artificial selection, and also using tools that are available to biotechnology experts such as yours truly, well, what happens is that we remove their natural defenses. They cannot even survive in a natural environment. They would be attacked all at once by pests and diseases and pathogens. So they have to be supervised, they have to be encouraged, they have to be taken care of. This is what we gardeners do for our plants. We take care of our plants, because if we abandon them, well, they won't survive very long. They don't have much natural defenses to cope with their enemies. But when we use a soil conditioner such as the BIOPONIX soil conditioner, we help re-establish those biochemical pathways that are normally silent in our cultivated plants. So we induce those mechanisms that allow the systemic resistance of plants to disease. On top of feeding them well, we also stimulate their natural defense, or the ones that are left intact after all those selection processes. So it does work wonders for boosting plant immunity and their natural resistance to disease. Instead of using chemical pesticides, well, we allow plants, we encourage them to produce natural pesticides that will keep those invaders at bay. So it is a very, very powerful biological method to allow natural plant immunity and natural plant resistance to disease. So there you have it. We have seen the reasons why we have to use a soil conditioner to allow plants to grow very well and differentiate many stems and many flowers and many leaves, and to be resistant to disease, and also to be perfectly well fed using these three mechanisms: the rhizophagus cycle, the stem cell differentiation, and the systemic resistance of plants to disease that is stimulated. So taken together, all these mechanisms will allow your plants to grow perfectly well and show much more vigor and much more productivity than just feeding them from time to time with organic plant food. Very obviously, we have to avoid the use of salt-based nutrients that will kill the life forms that are found in the soil and that are so important for allowing plants to be healthy naturally. So we give a good help to Mother Nature by using microbial probiotics such as the BIOPONIX soil conditioner. You give your plants a favor by using this conditioner. And also, if you grow orchids, they will love their treatment with the BIOPONIX soil conditioner, because the making of their flowers have to do with the stimulation of the stem cells that are located at the base of each and every leaf. So you will produce many flower spikes on your orchids when you treat them regularly with the BIOPONIX soil conditioner. And this research has been done in the beautiful country city of Singapore. And believe me, they know a thing or two about orchid culture over there. So by mimicking and encouraging those natural phenomena that allow your plants to thrive and grow something wonderful, well then, you ensure complete success no matter if you are a beginner or a professional. Especially if you are a professional, you will sure see those effects taking place very rapidly because of your keen eye and keen sense of observation. Don't be surprised to see your lovely plants go bonkers for their bioponics microbial soil conditioner. Well, time to go. Thank you for sharing the videos on the living soil. It's for a good cause. It's helping the cause of urban agriculture, food sovereignty, food resiliency, organic local horticulture and gardening for everybody at the reach of each and every gardener. So keep taking good care of your lovely tropical plants, your lovely vines, your lovely spider plants, your orchids, your sansevieria, and also your beautiful banana tree if you have one. And in the meantime, have a great day and we will see you soon. Ciao.